All right, the next thing I want to do is talk about the price on these models. And I want to do it in the context of comparing what you got on the previous run of the S2 versus what you're getting on the new version of the S2 and how the price has changed over the years. And I think you may be surprised. So back in 2013, the S2 had a retail price right at $1,300. Now that's a lot of money, but it was $1,300 back in 2013. In the 2025 Volume 1 catalog, the S2 had a retail price right at $1,400. So the 2025 version is only $100 more than the 2013 version. Now just taking inflation by itself into account over the years, that $100 increase is not too bad and is actually below what the inflation rate has been. But in terms of what you actually get on the model, the new S2 is better than it's ever been. So for that extra $100, you're getting whistle steam, bicolor classification lights, improved smoke deflectors, a hinged drop plate between the locomotive and the tender. The control switches have been moved from the underside of the locomotive to under the sand dome, which is way more convenient. You have Bluetooth on board. You have 4-digit addressing. The new one has a choice of 5 whistles and 5 bells. The new one has the optional chuff sounds. And along with those optional chuff sounds, the smoke unit has 2 modes of operation. In turbine mode, you get a constant smoke output like you would on the real thing. And in chuff mode, you get the puffs of smoke coming out of the smokestacks like you would on a chuffing steam locomotive. Yeah, you get all those extra features, and there's probably a few more I'm forgetting, and it's only for $100 extra. And that also includes all of the inflation that has taken place over the last 12 years. So yeah, I would say Lionel did a really good job on this thing. It's way better than the previous generation, and after 12 years, only $100 difference, there's really nothing to complain about there. So the next time you look at a Lionel catalog and you see the high prices and you start complaining about those prices, I would recommend taking a step back from that emotional reaction, do your research, get the facts, and you may find that sometimes those facts surprise you.